And so, but I just want ladies to know that. To me, I mean, it means nothing, absolutely nothing. And I'm glad that's the person I choose to be, because you can't blame me for women undergoing surgery and all. And even some women get breast reductions. I mean, I don't get that at all. I just, ladies, I mean, leave us alone as much as you can. You know, work with nature, work with God, stay healthy, and all that breast cancer stuff. That's horrible stuff. I feel, I love women. I mean, you ladies are wonderful, and I just empathize. I think you're, God's crowning achievement, crowning glory, and you're the greatest creatures ever made. I mean, every man came out of a woman. I mean, what man can't appreciate a woman? For how long has that been going on? Since Adam and Eve? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, we know that we came out of the woman, so she came first, but yet we're told the man came first, and it's like, well, there's a puzzle here, but, no big deal. It doesn't even matter to God, probably. That's why it's so ambiguous to all of us. It's ambivalent. Who knows? I mean, does it even matter? Why do we need to know? But we're definitely equal. I mean, and who wants to be more than equal? I mean, that's the whole thing with these elitists. They don't want equality. They want more than equal. They want, they call all the shots, and they don't work for the average Joe. That's what they want to keep doing. Trump sounds defeatist about the election. Well, he's a bit of a renegade to the establishment. So I'm not surprised the establishment hates Trump. He should have been nicer to the media, though. God, he would have been shrewd to be a suck up. Just play them. Play the media. That was foolish, and I blame that soda pop he drinks, that diet soda with the aspartame in it. Brain damage. I'm not coming up with that. Look at the renowned neurosurgeon, Dr. Russell Blaylock. See what he says about it. Brain damage. Okay, aspartame. Do you understand? Otherwise, Trump would know that. To be nice, at least polite. Use a semblance of etiquette when dealing with the media, for God's sake. It's how they portray you. Don't you want them to make you popular and a nice guy? Are you? Are you good? What's good for the nation? Or are you just, what are you doing? Are you trying to hide behind that? Just call them bad all the time, no matter what they were. No, we want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, Trump. So, I mean, you should, do something about making amends to the media, man. You want to win? You're going to have to do something. And I want to see a hell of a lot more homelessness drying up in this country, brother. That's the only reason I voted for you, was that. You said you're ashamed of homelessness. But I can't stand Biden. I told you. He worked with Obama on that. He was very instrumental in getting that damned bailout pushed through and bail out the criminal banksters who caused all our problems. Damn. We had locally in Red Bluff, a town about 30 miles from here, we had a fired worker at a Walmart distribution center. And he drove his car into the building, got out with an AK, and started shooting, and ended up dead himself. Universal basic income might have prevented that. So all the people that are opposed to that, you have to be blamed for all these horrific crimes that are happening that could have been prevented with a universal basic income. A lady lost her cool at a California Trader's Joe, and she came off looking like an idiot. But you know what? I think she was just an actor. I think she's working for the Democrats, because of what she said. I mean, it would certainly, if she was a Republican, she knows that that's going to make people hate Republicans, her condemning Democrats, blanketly. So probably just a shrewd, cunning, loyal Democrat that would do something that stupid. Who knows? All these new coronavirus cases, makes me think that, hey, they just started testing in mass. So what do we expect? I mean, we may have been walking around with this thing for months or years. God only knows how this thing got loose and what's going on here. But, I mean, it's like a cold. Like I said, the governor said half the people are going to get it in the state of California. And I said that translates to 100%. I agree. That's what it is, 100% like the common cold. There's an episode of Futurama where this happens, where somebody brings back from the past the common cold, and the entire city of Los Angeles has to be tented, and they actually yank the whole city out of the ground at one point and take it into outer space to quarantine it. But no, we're all going to get, subjected to this thing, and it can last, I think they say 100 days. Do they even know? I mean, it's just bizarre what's going on. But you see the economic tie in here. They're going to use it for cover. They're going to try to blame this for all this. The correction in the market should have taken place in 2008. but they're using this because they're trying to be as clumsy as they can without you realizing that's it, because they don't know what they're doing. They're running out of rope, man. The last few grains of sand are running through the hourglass for these evildoers. They're going down. Okay, it's at the hand of God working through human beings and demanding justice. We're tired. We're not going to put up with this oppression. You're not going to turn America into a poverty-stricken third world Latin American nation. We're not going to let you do that. Do you understand? Otherwise, we're forced. Oh yeah, we don't care. Go immigrate to socialist Canada or something, is what they would tell you. We don't need you. The same with homelessness. We don't care, kick you out. We'll ship in young, strong immigrants who feel really grateful just to be in America. They'll undercut you. They'll do what you're doing for half the cost. And they'll put a demand on my housing, and they'll use Section 8 vouchers. So I don't need you. Go crawl under the bridge and die. I mean, nobody's saying these things except me, but I'm telling you that I'm conveying the spirit that I'm hearing from these people. And it ain't pretty. But they need people to suffer and die unnecessarily out in the cold to extract the exorbitant rents and mortgages that they are right now. I strongly contend that, unequivocally. And that's a sad state of affairs. We're in a lot of trouble. If they're willing to murder like that, wholesale murder, just the hapless people out there, not criminals, just hapless human beings, American citizens, sons and daughters. I mean, it's sad, man. We're in so much trouble. We're making God witness all this crap. And you think he's not angry? You think it's not true? Like in the book of Revelations, toward the end of the age, this is happening. He says, my cup is filling with the fury of my righteous indignation. And my name is going to be continued to be vindicated. And so that means I got to put my foot down. And that's what's happening here. There's stuff going on I have no idea about, but my imagination runs wild sometimes. And I know about guys like Bob Lazar and what he says, but listen, the possibility is very real that there's an interplanetary type war, okay, that literal physical beings, angelic beings sent by God's servants for a purpose, are having, these evildoers think with their man-made technology they can fight against the return of Christ. Basically, that's it. Because it says when Christ returns for the second time, he doesn't come alone. He doesn't come as a baby. He comes as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Prince of Peace, and he establishes his throne here on earth for all eternity. That's the way it's going to be, you see. No longer we listen to these gangsters telling us how it's going to be. God's will is going to be accomplished on earth. Make no mistake. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what's going to happen. Because the good is stronger than the bad. It's that simple. It's that concise. All right, friends, I got a couple minutes left. I'm going to get on to some thoughts I've had in the last couple of weeks. Evidence that we all have not only a right, but an obligation to ask certain fundamental questions regarding the veracity of our so-called reality. For example, is it a viable reality based upon sound logic and reason, or is the entire so-called reality one big fat enormous scheme to dupe unsuspecting persons? I contend the latter. Is it even okay by current secular and worldly standards to ask why the majority of people believe youth is better than old age, when actually, like wine, when we are on the right track, or in the case of wine, then we only improve with age, gaining, properly stored wine that is, gaining invaluable wisdom? Or why is it considered weird to ask, why is life better than death? Can this be absolutely proven? No. So it's important to understand our, quote, reality is actually an unreality based upon illogic and nonsense. Those are but a few questions we have not only a right but a duty to ask. As humans, we do not know everything. How can we? There's simply too much to know. Perhaps even likely an infinite amount. But we can know certain things with certainty. We know we exist. We know we enjoy creature comforts. We also know we enjoy freedom. We know we enjoy security. And we know we enjoy prosperity. Finally, we should know we can attain these things, but without any form of money or other ways to steal those things we all want Is God male? Is God female? Yes and yes. Well, friends, listen, I got to leave it there. And I wish the best to everybody, really. There's no shortage of best, okay? Beauty is in in the eye of the beholder. We're all individuals. So listen, just get your values right, okay, and practice them. Have an intimate, personal relationship with your owner. And let's be empowered. Let's unite and come against evildoers and have peace on earth and goodwill toward men, okay? Let's have everything we want because that's what our parents want